What up, guys? Well, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, April 1st, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a great Easter weekend. 20th Century Studios is teasing the release of The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in IMAX theaters. The studio shared an IMAX trailer for the film Monday featuring Owen Teague and Freya Allen. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a sequel to The War for the Planet of the Apes from 2017 and is the fourth film in the reboot of the Planet of the Apes franchise. The movie takes place 300 years after the death of Caesar, the chimpanzee protagonist of the first three films, a future where apes are now the dominant species and humans have been reduced to living in the shadows. The official synopsis reads, as a new tyrannical ape leader builds his empire, one young ape will undertake a harrowing journey that will cause him to question all that he has known about the past and to make choices that will define the future for apes and humans alike. The IMAX trailer shows the chimpanzee Noah, voiced by Owen Teague, help Allen's human character evade being captured by Prometheus Caesar, voiced by Kevin Durand. William H. Macy, Deech Lachman, Peter McCone, and Travis Jeffrey also have roles. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes opens in theaters May 10th. 20th Century Studios previously released a trailer in February. Universal Pictures Home Entertainment announced Monday that the American Society of Magical Negroes will be available on digital video on demand Tuesday. The film is available for rent and purchase. Amazon is taking Prime Video pre-orders for $29.99. The film is currently playing in theaters for Focus Features, a division of Universal Studios. The American Society of Magical Negroes possess that the wise black characters who inspire white heroes in movies are actually real. Roger, played by David Allen Greer, recruits Aaron, played by Justice Smith, to join the society and learn how to manage white people. Drew Tarver plays a tech developer whom Aaron must validate to earn a spot in the society. Annalie Bogan plays another developer who experiences sexism as well as racism. UPI reviewed the film at Sundance and praised its satire of both social issues and cinematic tropes. Kobe Libby wrote, directed, and produced the movie. Comedian and actor Rami Youssef extolled the virtues of the diabetes and weight loss drug Ozempic during fasting for the Muslim religious holiday Ramadan in a new video for Saturday Night Live. The Fox commercial aired during this weekend's episode of the sketch comedy show when Youssef served as a host. Youssef said, I used to rush to eat a whole meal before dawn, but now I just grab my prayer beads and my Ozempic needle. As long as I shoot up before the sunrise, it's halal. Going to the refrigerator in a dark kitchen, taking out the needle, and injecting it into his stomach. Ego Nodwin also appears in the 2-minute clip as a woman wearing a headscarf in an office. She says, since my doctor prescribed Ozempic for Ramadan, I've never gotten more work done. While my coworkers are at lunch, I'm on Google Sheets going ham or no haram. A street food merchant, played by Kenan Thompson, says he doesn't get hungry even when white women ask me if I've had salmon, thanks to Ozempic. While talking about his food's delicious smell, he stabbed himself in the chest with the appetite-suppressant needle. Rapper Travis Scott provided the musical entertainment for the episode. AMC is giving a glimpse of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 2. The network shared a first-look photo at the season titled The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol on Monday. The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon is a sequel and spin-off of The Walking Dead, centering on Daryl Dixon, played by Norman Reedus, who washes ashore in France with no memory of how he got there. Melissa McBride will return in Season 2 as her Walking Dead character, Carol Pelletier. The new tease shows Daryl ambushing a group of Pouliot de Vantivant soldiers in France. In a scene, Carol finds the camp where Daryl got his beloved motorcycle and demands to know his friend's whereabouts. AMC previously released a teaser for Season 2 in October 2023. The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol, will premiere this summer. Clemence Posey, Louis Pouchon Scaluzzi, Larc Blanc-Farracht, Anna Chariel, Roman Levy, and Eric Ebonnet also star. Paramount Plus announced on Monday that Season 2 of Tulsa King has begun production, filming a schedule in Oklahoma and Atlanta, Georgia. An Instagram video on Paramount Plus, star Sylvester Stallone hyped the new season. Stallone says, "You have no idea what's coming. Trust me." Stallone plays Dwight Manfredi, a.k.a. The General, a mafia ex-con building his operating from scratch in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Taylor Sheridan created and executive produced Tulsa King as part of his deal with Paramount Plus. Terrence Winter returns as a writer and executive producer. Season 2 add Craig Zick as director and executive producer. Stallone, David C. Glasser, Ron Burke, Bob Yari, David Holken, and Braden Aftergood are executive producers. Tulsa King also stars Andrea Savage, Martin Starr, Max Casella, Dominic Lombazardi, Vincent Piazza, and Jay Will, with Gary Hudlin and Dana Delaney. Annabella Sciscorga and Tatiana Zaparidino have joined the cast after recurring in Season 1. Paramount Plus renewed the show in November 2022, just 3 weeks into its first season. The first season will air on CBS this summer. MTV Entertainment Studios and 101 Studios produce. The Roadhouse remake has become the most watched film debut from Amazon MGM Studios. Amazon said Monday that the action film starring Jake Gyllenhaal drew 50 million viewers over its first 2 weekends on Prime Video. Amazon MGM Studios head Jennifer Salk said in a statement, "The groundbreaking successful debut of Roadhouse is a testament to the hard work and commitment from the entire Roadhouse filmmaking team and the film's cast led by the phenomenal Jake Gyllenhaal." Gyllenhaal stars as Dalton, an ex-UFC fighter who is hired as a bouncer at a roadhouse in the Florida Keys. Dalton works with the owner, Frankie, played by Jessica Williams, to stop a crime boss and his gang from destroying the bar. Billy Mugginson, Joaquim de Almeida, and Conor McGregor also star. Roadhouse is directed by Doug Liman and premiered March 21st on Prime Video. Disney Plus is giving a glimpse of Doctor Who Season 14. The streaming service shared a trailer for the season Sunday featuring Kati Gatwa and Millie Gibson. The new season is the show's 14th since its reboot in 2005, and the first to star Gatwa and Gibson as the 15th Doctor and companion Ruby Sunday, respectively. The trailer shows the Doctor and Ruby rock through time as they work to stop all of life being extinguished. The pair travel through time and space or adventures to unknown lands, to the Regency era in England, to outer space worlds, and the 60s. Yasmir Finley, Bonnie Langford, Jinx Monsoon, Jonathan Groff, Indria Varma, and Lenny Rush also have roles. Gowan and Gibson made their debut on Doctor Who in the Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road, in December 2023. Season 14 will premiere May 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Disney+, and May 11th on BBC iPlayer and BBC One. Sex and the City is now streaming on Netflix. All 6 seasons of the HBO romantic comedy drama series started streaming Monday. Sex and the City is created by Darren Star and aired from 1998 to 2004. Sarah Jessica Parker, Kristen Davis, Cynthia Nixon, and Kim Cattrall starred as Carrie, Charlotte, Miranda, and Samantha, 4 friends navigating life and love in New York City. The cast also includes Chris Noth, David Enderberg, Evan Handler, Mario Cantone, and the late actor Willie Garrison. Netflix celebrated the release by recommending 16 essential episodes of the show, including Valley of the 20-something Guys, Season 1, Episode 4, They Shoot Single People, Don't They, Season 2, Episode 4. Sex and the City was followed by 2 films, Sex and the City 2008 and Sex and the City 2 2010, and the revival sequel series, And Just Like That, which was renewed for a 3rd season at Max in August of 2023. Other HBO series available on Netflix include Insecure, Band of Brothers, and Ballers. Claire Danes is set to star in and executive produce the Netflix mystery thriller The Beast in Me. Howard Gordon, whose credits include Homeland 24 and The X-Files, is the showrunner and executive producer. The synopsis reads, since the tragic death of her young son, acclaimed author Aggie Wiggs has receded from public life, unable to write, a ghost of her former self. But she finds an unlikely subject for a new book where the house next door is bought by Niall Sheldon, a famed and formidable real estate mogul who was once the prime suspect in his wife's disappearance. At once horrified and fascinated by this man, Aggie finds herself compulsively hunting for the truth, chasing his demons while fleeing her own in a game of cat and mouse that might turn deadly. No other casting has been announced yet. Animal Control and Community star Joel McHale will be seen talking about his career and his life as a family man on Monday's episode of The Jennifer Hudson Show. McHale confessed that he has been a fan of Hudson's singing, recalling how he voted for her when she competed on American Idol and how he most recently witnessed her blow the roof off at the venue at a fundraiser hosted by Shaquille O'Neal in Las Vegas. He also talked about his sitcom Animal Control, which is now in its second season. Asked if he's ever saved any animals in real life, McHale told Hudson about how he, along with his kids, niece, and nephews, rescued 2 sheep trapped in a bog while they were on a trip to Ireland last summer. He laughed. It was like, God, you will now promote animal control. It was like the perfect moment for social media for me, if I feel like a real zaddy. Hudson said as the studio audience cheered, he is. Too Hot to Handle and Perfect Match alum Francesca Farrago is going to be a mom. The television personality is expecting her first child with her fiancé, TikTok star Jesse Sullivan. Sullivan has a 15-year-old child, Arlo, from a previous relationship. Farrago shared the news of her pregnancy alongside photos Sunday on Instagram. The star wrote, referencing their IVF journey, "We wanted to take this special day to celebrate this amazing milestone with all of you. We brought you with us through the loss, so we couldn't wait to bring you along with the win." She also added, "I'm still pretty newly pregnant, and there's so much more to come, but we are so excited to be growing our family with Arlo as the coolest older sibling. And I'm pregnant." Sullivan, who is transgender, shared a video on TikTok celebrating Farrago's pregnancy and Trans Day of Visibility. He wrote, "We're pregnant. It's been such a struggle to get here, but we felt like TDVOV was a perfect day to let you know in our celebration. I'm so proud of Francesca Farrago for fighting her way to get here, and I fall more in love with her every day. Thank you for following our journey, and here's more to Trans Joy." Farrago and Sullivan got engaged in May of 2023. Farrago was previously a contestant on Too Hot to Handle Season 1 and Perfect Match Season 1, which both stream on Netflix. AMC has released a new trailer for Season 2 of its horror romance Interview with a Vampire. A synopsis reads, in the year 2022, the vampire Louis de Ponte Leloc, played by Jacob Anderson, recounts his life story to journalist Daniel Malloy, played by Eric Bogosian. The synopsis reads, picking up from the bloody events of New Orleans in 1940, when Louis and teen fledgling Claudia, played by Delaney Hales, conspired to kill the vampire Lestat Delacour, played by Sam Reed. Louis tells of his adventures in Europe, a quest to discover the old world vampires, and the Theatre des Vampires in Paris, with Claudia. It is in Paris that Louis first meets the vampire Armand, played by Assad Zaman. Their courtship and love affair will prove to have devastating consequences both in the past and in the future, and Malloy will prove to get the truths buried within the memories. Sunday's 2-minute trailer saw Claudia falling in love with her adopted home of Paris and learning how she fits in the vampire society. Season 1 aired in 2022, and Season 2 is set to premiere on May 12th. Hulu has canceled its mystery dramedy Death and Other Details after 1 season. Variety, Deadline, and The Hollywood Reporter reported the news Friday. Jagged Little Pill actress Laura Patton and God Friended Me alum Violet Bean headlined the show, along with Princess Bride and Homeland alum Mandy Patinkin. The show follows Imogene Scott, played by Bean, an amateur sleuth who must team up with Rufus Cotsworth, played by Pat Tekin, a private detective she despises, to clear her name when she becomes the prime suspect in a murder on a luxury ocean liner. Patton plays Anna Collier, Imogene's wealthy adopted sister. Ra Call, Angela Zhao, Hugo Diego Garcia, Pardis Sarima, and Linda Emon co-starred. Gwen Stefani, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kim Kardashian, and Hailey Bieber were among the stars who celebrated the Easter holiday during the weekend. Stefani posted on Instagram reel captioned Happy Easter, showing her on an egg hunt, riding in a car, and holding purple irises. Other images included baby ducks, daffodils, and festively decorated table. Paltrow shared a gallery called Easter Weekend in Nashville, featuring her eating out with Apple 19 and Moses 17. Kids she shared with ex-husband Coldplay frontman Chris Martin. Kim Kardashian posted on her Instagram stories a photo of her mom Kris Jenner smiling and wearing bunny pajamas. Kardashian said everyone in the family got a pair of the cute sleepwear. She also shared photos of a table decorated in spring flowers and Easter eggs and posted the religious messages, "He is rising and Jesus lives." Bieber shared photos on her account on her on the beach in a revealing bathing suit and wearing bunny ears. She also posted a caption, a picture of herself with animated bunny ears captioned Happy Easter, along with one of the two chocolate-looking Easter eggs that read Haley and Justin, a reference to her husband, pop star Justin Bieber. Kay Beckinsale shared a photo of her wearing fuzzy bunny socks as she wished her Instagram followers a happy Easter from what appears to be in a hospital bed. She did not offer any details regarding what laid her up, but she has been suffering health issues for weeks and posting selfies and vague updates on social media. Chance Perdomo, the actor known for acting in such shows as Gen V and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, has died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 27. His publicist said in a statement Saturday, "It is with heavy hearts that we shared the news of Chance Perdomo's untimely passing as a result of a motorcycle accident. Authorities have advised that no other individuals were involved. His passion for the arts and insatiable appetite for life was felt by all who knew him, and his warmth will carry on to those who he loved dearest. We ask to please respect the family's wishes for privacy as they mourn the loss of their beloved son and brother." Amazon MGM Studios and Sony Pictures Television issued a statement regarding the sad news. The entire Gen V family is devastated by the sudden passing of Chance Perdomo. Amazon MGM Studios and Sony Pictures Television extend our heartfelt thoughts and support to Chance's family and all who loved him at this difficult time. Perdomo was 27. Barbara Rush, the prolific actress best known for her roles in 1953's It Came from Outer Space and her long run on Peyton Place and All My Children, has died. Her daughter confirmed Rush's passing to Fox News on Sunday. She was 97. Rush had a nearly 60-year career in the 50s and 60s. She worked on the big screen with Paul Newman, Kirk Douglas, Rock Hudson, Dean Martin, Marlon Brando, Frank Sinatra, and Richard Burton. In addition to the pulp fare like Prince of Pirates and Tazza, Son of Cochise, Rush did a trio of films with Douglas Sirk, First Legion, Magnificent Obsession, and Captain Lightfoot in Bigger Than Life with Nicholas Ray. By the late 60s, Rush had seeked mostly to TV, appearing in mainstays of the period such as Ben Casey, Dr. Kildare, The Fugitive, Marcus Welby, M.D., McCloud, Maude, Ironside, and Mannix. Rush appeared in every episode of NBC's nighttime Southern Flaming Road over 1980 to 1982 run. She worked on other staples of the period, such as The Love Boat, Knight Rider, Matt Houston, Fantasy Island, Magnum P.I., and Murder, She Wrote. Seven Heaven fans will recognize Rush from her run on the show as Grandma Ruth Camden. Rush was 97. Reality TV personalities Tori Spelling and Dee McDermott are reportedly divorcing after 17 years. USA Today, E! News, and People.com reported the news Friday, citing records from the Los Angeles Superior Court, which blamed irreconcilable differences for the split. June 17th, 2023 is listed as the date of their separation. Spelling, who is best known for her acting role on Beverly Hills 90210, has requested sole physical custody and joint legal custody of their children. Liam Aaron, 17, Stella Dorian, 15, Haley Margaret, 12, Finn Davey, 11, and Bo Dean, 7. The family starred in the reality shows Tori and Dean, Home Sweet Hollywood, Tori and Dean, Cabin Fever, Tori and Dean, Storybook Weddings, and True Tori. The Black Keys are going on tour in 2024. The rock duo will perform across Europe and North America on the International Players Tour. The European dates kick off April 27th in Manchester, UK, and end May 13th in Paris. The North American leg begins September 17th in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and conclude November 12th in Detroit. The Head and the Heart and Circa Waves will appear as special guests on selected dates. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time, with pre-sales for American Express card members to begin Tuesday at 10 a.m. and fan pre-sales to follow Wednesday at 10 a.m. News of the tour comes ahead of the Black Keys' new album, Ohio Players, slated for release on Friday. Ohio Players marks the pair's first album since Dropout Boogie 2022 and features the singles Beautiful People, Stay High, I Forgot to Be Your Lover, and This Is Nowhere. Rapper, singer, and TV personality Lizzo posted an emotional message on Instagram Friday concluding, I quit. The 35-year-old artist wrote Friday, I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life on the internet, explaining how she feels people are lying about her for attention and making her the butt of their jokes. She added, all I want to do is make music and make people happy and help the world be a little better than how I found it. But it's starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I quit. It was not immediately clear if Lizzo meant she was leaving social media or the music industry. The entertainer was accused of lawsuits last summer for creating a toxic work environment for her background dancers, but Lizzo was vehemently denied of any wrongdoing. Organizers of a fundraiser in New York for President Joe Biden's re-election campaign were criticized for hiring Lizzo to perform at the event because of the allegations against her. Former President Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, as well as comedians Stephen Colbert, Mindy Kaling, Queen Latifah, Ben Platt, Cynthia Evero, and Leah Michelle participated in the event at Radio City Music Hall as well. Grammy winner of Sting and legendary comedian Jerry Seinfeld will be seen on Billy Joel's 100th Madison Square Garden concert special, airing April 14th on CBS and Paramount+. Sting performed Joel's hit, Big Man on Mulberry Street, and his own song, Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, on Thursday's show. Seinfeld joined his fellow Long Islander Joel on stage to raise a banner marking his unprecedented run of concerts at the famed New York City venue. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, who is 74, will wrap up his 10-year monthly residency at Madison Square Garden this summer after his career 150th performance at the venue. He is known for hits like Moving Out, My Life, You May Be Right, scenes from an Italian restaurant, Only the Good Die Young, Piano Man, Uptown Girl, Pressure, and We Didn't Start the Fire. His latest hit, Turn the Lights Back On, was released earlier this year. Pop star Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine is the number one album in the United States this week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard charts, Billboard 200 album charts dated Saturday, is Casey Musgrave's Deeper Well, followed by Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time at number 3, Justin Timberlake's Everything I Thought It Was at number 4, and Noah Kahan's Stick Season at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are SZA's SOS at number 6, Taylor Swift's Lover at number 7, Zach Bryan's self-titled album number 8, Taylor Swift's 1989 Taylor's Version at number 9, and Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign's Vultures at number 10. And finally, the monster mashup Godzilla times Kong, The New Empire, is the number one movie in North America this weekend, earning $80 million in receipts. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 with $15.7 million is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, followed by Doom Part 2 with $11.1 million at number 3, Kung Fu Panda 4 with $10.2 million at number 4, and Immaculate with $3.3 million at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Author of the King at number 6 with $2.4 million, Late Night with the Devil number 7 with $2.2 million, Toulouse Square at number 8 with $1.9 million, Crew at number 9 with $1.5 million, and Imaginary number 10 with $1.4 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, April 1st, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.